Welcome back. Is the Suncoast ready to support rowing's biggest annual event? A week from opening ceremonies for the World Rowing Championships, the tournament hit around 80% of its target ticket sales. That's a good sign for those who have dedicated years preparing our area for this global debut. David Wyant's love for rowing started 20 years ago as a sophomore in high school. Today, he does PA announcing for rowing events at Nathan Benderson Park, a hobby he'll soon take to the national stage.
I wasn't even involved in rowing the last time that we had the World Championships in this country. So I have never actually seen a regatta at this elite level, let alone announced it.
The last World Championship rowing event in the United States was the 1996 Summer Olympics in Atlanta. Wyant says it's not far from what we'll soon witness here.
I explain it to people, it's the Olympics in a non-Olympic year.
Like the view from the top of the brand new Finnish Tower, this event has been part of a bigger picture, an event 4 years in the making, and organizers are nearly at the finish line. At Benderson Park, we're seeing the final stages of a build-out, the likes of which the facility has never seen. Boat racks for over 70 countries, 177 large white tents, and a 2,100-seat grandstand for an anticipated 40,000 spectators.
All the planning that we've been working on is really coming to fruition at this point, and we're seeing construction all around us, so it's a real exciting time out here.
Outside the park, about 1,800 local volunteers receive last-minute training. Many stopped working years ago, but signed on to help the Suncoast put its best foot forward.
Whatever they tell us we need to do, check bags, frisk people, whatever they think we need to do, we're going to do it.
There's a wonderful crew out here. Whether they're in the blue shirts or the orange shirts, it's always a good crew.
Executive Director Meredith Skirba hopes to bring $25 million to the area. Like the Youth Rowing Championships had a goal of over $6 million back in June. According to Sarasota County, those Youth Rowing Championships fell short by a little less than $2 million. But it was a valuable dress rehearsal, helping test water routes and the Finnish Tower, starting system, Swiss timing, and ticket booth.
Those were our main focuses at Youth National, and we were able to take and experience and tweak things that we thought could be done better, and we're going to utilize that experience and knowledge that we gained through Youth Nationals at the 2017 World Championships.
But every journey has ripples, and one last-minute wave was the arrival of Hurricane Irma. The monster storm knocked over a few trees on the property, but worse, blew flight schedules off course for several teams. Some of the lighthearted countries just chalk it up to the Florida experience.
I know that it's hot. We knew, we heard a bit about that before we came, that there were alligators here, which is different for us in New Zealand. And also the weather with the hurricanes and things like that, which is, something we definitely were aware of before we came over here.
The storm also knocked out power for a short period of time at local hotels, which are now fully restored and ready for some spectacular guests.
They change clothes regularly, so it's having all-night laundry service together, and those especially outside the United States, or most of them are outside the United States, Skype and stream their TV shows from home, communications to their families, so a really wide, high-speed bandwidth is very important.
When boats finally hit the water, Wyant recommends taking a moment to appreciate the sight of the world's best lined up in our local waters.
They're going from a dead stop to full speed as fast as they can, and it's just kind of a sight that is not available usually down the race course or at the finish line.
And it may not be available for another 20 years in the U.S., especially here on the Suncoast.